right, we back. It's the Boxing Link and more. It's your boy CJ Goodfella, and we're back talking about Danny Garcia, Shawn Porter opening press conference. Don't forget to smash the subscribe button, hit the bell icon button. Don't forget to check the links out in the description. Got some prediction videos to get to today as well. Kovalev and Eddie Alvarez already started breaking down film on Eddie Alvarez, so be on the lookout for that, and possibly a Berto Alexander breakdown. And that's about it for this week. But there's a lot of fights on this week. But kickoff press conference, Danny Garcia, Shawn Porter. I didn't see that the trainers talk. I know they did individual interviews, but Angel and Kenny wasn't allowed on stage to talk. They made it all about Danny and Shawn, and Danny and Shawn both went back and forth. And Jim Gray tried to spoil the party. And I'm sick of Jim Gray. I wish they just get rid of his ass, man. Like, dude, let these dudes go out here and mix it up. But then again, it's probably time sensitive as well. So I understand that from that standpoint. They went back and forth like some kids. And Danny Garcia said that he never disrespected Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter disrespected him by jumping in the ring after his victory with Brandon Rios. And then Shawn Porter went on and said he a better dancer. He said you ain't. And then Danny said, you ain't never seen me dance. Danny Garcia, you ain't never seen Danny Garcia dance. Then Shawn Porter was like, I seen you do the robot. Talking about how unathletic Danny Garcia is. Danny Garcia said, I'm bigger, stronger, and I punch harder than Shawn Porter. So they went back and forth, and Danny Garcia flexed on him a lot, saying basically he got more money than Shawn. I'm paraphrasing there. Saying I got a mansion in Miami. Say if you walk through Ohio, nobody know who you is. You know what I'm saying? Taking a book out of the Adrian Broner thing. He said, I walk through Ohio, more people know me than you. And then they went back and forth, man. He was like, I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. That's what Shawn said. He said, man, Danny was like, I thought you was from Vegas. He said, Vegas is your backyard. I live in Vegas. He said, man, shut up. Vegas ain't your backyard. So then they went back and forth. But I can tell you one thing. Danny looks visibly bigger than Shawn Porter, man. Height, broad shoulders, physically looks bigger than Shawn, man. I didn't know Danny was such a big welterweight like that. He really grown to be a really big welterweight, man. And like I said, it's gonna be a good fight. Shawn Porter, is really predicating his agility and his speed and his aggressiveness to beat Danny Garcia. He gonna need to sharpen that jab up to have a chance, man. But it'll be very interesting. And pretty much when Danny said he was stronger and punch harder, it seemed like Shawn didn't even come back. They was going back and forth. It's like Shawn conceded that. Like, yeah, he punched harder than me, he bigger than me, but, obviously Shawn has his own style, you know what I'm saying? I didn't hear any Errol Spence questions asked. I think Jim Gray did a disservice by not doing that, but obviously they didn't want to make it about Earl and put the guys on the spot. So, that was what it was, man. They was going back and forth, talking about different things and, boxing things. So, like I said, it wasn't super electric, but, like I said, Shawn Porter stepping out his cocoon and starting to open his mouth. Like I said, Errol got to do it. When you desperate like Shawn Porter, you got to. When Danny Garcia, made he implied that Shawn Porter had been match made perfectly. He said that when he said you ain't never won a fight when you was the underdog. He said you've been match made perfectly. Shawn Porter said I'm always the underdog. I'm always this underdog. I remember him being an underdog versus Kell Brook, Julio Diaz. He was an underdog versus Keith Thurman, but Danny said you never won when you was the underdog. And Shawn said, I'm the underdog here. He said, then Danny was like, oh, you already think you already lost this fight, huh? He already think he gonna lose to me. So Danny, you could tell Shawn ain't comfortable talking shit. He should just leave that to Kenny, all right? Danny Garcia, he really don't talk a lot of shit, but you could tell he got a little wordplay. He's playing a psychologist, and he was dissecting Shawn Porter. But, physically, Danny looked good, man. As far as, size and stature, he probably got some weight to cut down. Shawn looked like he giddy. He wanted to fight. And it'll be a good fight. I think it's going to be a type of fight of year candidate. But the only thing that interests me about this fight is the fact it's a Summer Barclay fight. We haven't had that marquee Summer Barclay fight. That's been a staple for the last few years for PBC. And also another thing that points out to me is, with a winner and loser fight, Errol Spence, Shawn Porter. Errol Spence. With Danny or Shawn fight, Errol Spence next in. With Cali Enigma, shout out to the homie Cali Enigma for breaking 1,000 subscribers. I'll put his channel link in the description if you want to go check his work out. Very, very good work. he said a word around, the fights last weekend that, neither one of them going to fight Errol Spence next. So that is what it is. It's the Boxing Clinic and more. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All those links into the description. I'll put the kickoff press conference in the description so you can check it out. Also, check out our new college sports page, S1210 College Sports Most Wanted. That's in the description under the new college page. Also, if you like Raw and Uncut podcast, really, really Raw and Uncut. I mean, talking about everything, boxing, politics. Check out our new podcast. It's in the podcast link in the description as well. And just click the link, go to the web browser, download the free app, sign up with Google and Facebook. You in there, 9 episodes already. We're going to get to recording some new ones today. Don't forget to share this video, subscribe. Y'all know what it is. One time for the one time, your boy TBC and more. We go.